Welcome to YLC, the Young Leaders Committee that promotes and grows youth leadership that ensures the future leaders lead from today by educating and inspiring them to soar higher and higher.
Welcome to YLC, the Young Leaders Committee, the platform that educates, enlightens, and inspires young people into leadership from their youth. Young people, your leadership era begins today. Waiting for tomorrow might be an exercise in futility. This is our last session on episode 1/15 on the theme, Caring Leads to Daring. Caring and daring share a lot in common and could work beautifully together. Astute leaders who care and dare usually achieve great feats. Leaders are expected to care. They have many things to care about and care for. They have the goals and interests of their organizations to care about. They have colleagues and their well-being to care about. They have subordinates and families to care for. There's also the society in which they live and operate to care about. Indeed, they have themselves and their development to also care about. In some of these cases, they need to dare to take steps in order to achieve their expected success. Leaders care because they are interested. They care because they are on the saddle, because they want results, because they expect promotion or upliftment, because they are under obligation to care. There are personal interests as well as organizational concerns that prompt such actions. Leaders may have good reasons to dare tough, difficult, and dangerous situations. Generally, leaders who dare also care. It's because they care that leaders dare. As a leader, seek great things, dare great things, think great things, and you will likely achieve great things. In this session, it's our desire to look into certain aspects of leaders who care and dare. This statement connotes that not all leaders care. It also connotes that not all leaders who care enough to dare. Not all leaders who desire to dare eventually do so. Why? It is a function of their attributes, their attitudes, their attention, and their actions. These are 4 areas we are going to focus on in this session. Let's take the first one, their attributes. Leaders who care and dare possess and display many of the qualities we are going to discuss below. And they have much of each of them, even if not all. This is mainly because they know and appreciate the values of these attributes. So they make every effort to possess them and to display them. Gladly, these key leadership qualities could be learned and improved upon. So even if you don't have them, you can learn them. If you have, you can improve on them. Let's go through them. It's a long list and we'll go through them as quickly and briefly as we can. Integrity. Integrity demands honesty and keeping healthy contacts. Accountability. When you hold yourself accountable, you set a standard of responsibility for your team and consequently foster a culture of ownership and reliability. Accountable leaders admit their mistakes, learn from their mistakes, and make amends. Next, self-awareness. Know who you are, your current state and feeling. Someone says, Self-awareness is the ability to understand one's strengths, weaknesses, and the impact of one's action on others. So you need it. Creativity and innovativeness. Though they are similar in meaning, they are different. Both are needed by caring and daring leaders. Courage. Leaders who care enough courageously dare tough situations. Transparency. It's not enough to be accountable. Transparency demands that our accountability be seen by all who should see them. Passion. Note that passion could be infectious. It is a driver any day. It drives people to action. Next, problem solving and skillful decision making. Next, adaptability. This should be both vertically and horizontally. Empathy. We discussed empathy in another session. Respectability. This can build public trust in your person and in your actions. Listening. Active listening is what we are talking about here. It is crucial and has many benefits. Loyalty. Loyalty is a great determinant of caring and daring. Tender-heartedness and kind-heartedness, both are needed. Selflessness and other-mindedness, both are also needed. Reliability is needed. Then responsiveness. We are here talking about how promptly you respond to issues or matters that arise. Your attitudes. The attitude of a leader matters a lot. Whether the leader cares or dares hinges very much on this. Attitudes show your concern, help you build healthy relationships, and help you to develop a caring culture. Therefore, take note of your attitude to people. This might determine their attitude to you, their attitude to the work, or their attitude to the organization where you are a leader. Take note of your attitude to things. This might affect the success you achieve or those of your colleagues. Attitude to processes. It will determine your success and the efficiency of your organization. Next is attitude to the system, the flow in your organization. This will certainly affect your output and your job satisfaction. So take good note of it. Attitude to change. Your progress and that of your organization hinge a lot on your attitude to change. Whatever is the case, please avoid aversion to innovation. The last attitude we want to look at is attitude to development. Strive very hard to have a positive attitude to development. That is, be development conscious and development driven. Caring and daring leaders usually take note of their attention. That's number 3. Your attributes, your attitudes, your attention. Any leader who cares and dares to achieve great heights in his or her profession and organization must mind what they focus their attention on. And we want to counsel you. Focus your attention on 1. Big issues that could immediately affect your organization and its progress. Focus your attention on little things that have the capability of growing into big things in the near future. Focus your attention on the welfare and well-being of your colleagues, subordinates, and family members. Focus your attention on things and people who have contributed significantly to your organization. Focus your attention on existing organizational policies. Focus your attention unworkable and viable personal policies and principles that you have proved over the years that help you achieve great success. Focus your attention on relationships both within and outside the organization that could matter. They could matter much and contribute significantly to the growth and goals of your organization. Focus your attention on your behaviors and attitudes. They matter, especially those that may readily work against your performance and the good of your organization. Focus your attention on your style and mode of communication. Ensure clarity and effectiveness whenever you communicate. The last segment of this session, we will look at their actions, that is your action. We have seen your attributes, we have seen your attitudes, we have seen what you should pay attention to, and now want to look at your actions. This brings us to the things leaders do or steps that leaders take. Your actions should be well articulated. Your action should be taken to time and as precisely as to be most effective. Your action should be goal-oriented. Your action should be people-oriented without compromising organizational objectives. Your action should be clear and of little controversy, if any at all. Especially avoid any controversy that may stifle initiatives of people. Your action should motivate people to positive actions. Finally, your action should empower people and produce greater outcomes. Thank you for listening. Please take note that Young Leaders Committee is a mentoring group for the growth and stability of young leaders and prospective leaders. It promises potentials and opportunities for encountering all classes of young people and turning them around for excellence. Registration has commenced. The earlier you get registered, the brighter your chances. You can use the link on the screen or visit our website www.getdamconsult.com to register. It's free. Thanks so much. We will see you at the next episode.